Hey everyone, welcome to today's live training with ClickDesigns. We are super excited to have you here. Now today we're going to be covering digital newsletters. Yes, last week we were covering print newsletters and I was hoping to cover digital newsletters last week, but we ran out of time. So this week, guess what? We're going to be focused on digital graphics for your newsletters that you can email out, which are super cool. I am deep learning about this and I'm super excited about it and I can't wait to share with you. So I hope you're having a great Monday. I have been a little sick, so I apologize for the voice the last week and this week, but hopefully I'll be better by next week. So here today, I want to challenge you guys that there are huge things happening in the world of email newsletters. There are people selling their newsletters for $1 gazillion. Now, that's a round number, but you know what I mean? People are actually buying other people's audiences, and it's a pretty cool game. I've been learning about it for about 6 months now, and it's super exciting. I use AI to help me create it, and we're going to use some AI today to create some graphics, but also we're going to use a lot of the templates that are inside of ClickDesigns to add to my new newsletter that I just launched a couple weeks ago, and I'm super excited to show you the inside of my account, and then we'll have my demo account and we'll go back and forth so that we can create some cool stuff for you today. So let's get started. I know we have only 30 minutes, so I want to make sure I can cover what we need to do today for digital newsletters. Let me jump into my account. Inside my demo account, I want to kind of go through here and we're going to just look through to see what graphics we could use for our newsletters. Now, if you go up here and you go to templates and you look across here, we're going to just kind of go through one by one. Obviously, we can create some custom graphics. We can create a logo for our newsletter. We can do box shots, covers, sheets, and devices. Why would we want to do any of these? Well, you need a logo for your newsletter. So if you're creating one, then you can click on logos and then just create one, right? So I have a couple newsletters, and one is Side Hustler Profits, which is the one that I just launched. It's my big brand. I'm excited about it. And I have a logo that I created using ClickDesigns, and inside of it, I use different elements from here. So if I wanted to show that I'm promoting a software, so maybe it's ClickDesigns, I would create a box shot. And why don't we just go ahead and do that? You guys want to do that? Okay, so we're going to just go through and I will come back to this box shots. A cover, maybe I'm giving away an ebook. Sheets, maybe I'm giving away a checklist. Devices, maybe I'm showing the inside of some kind of a portal. You can have mock-ups, bundles, illustrations, annotations, backgrounds, funnels. You can use all of these. Now, I will say one thing with graphics, with newsletters. You want to be a little bit careful because you don't want to pack it with too much stuff, but it is cool to have some visually nice things to look at when you're building a newsletter. And there's just tons of stuff in here. So why don't we do this? I'm going to open my account. Let me open it right here. Okay, so this is my account. So you're going to see the inside of that. My goal is to get to 1,000 over the next couple months. And so if I click view all here, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I've created for myself. So as you guys know, I teach a lot about AI. And so these are some of the images I've created here inside of this account. Now, if I wanted to talk about being an AI consultant, I can go ahead and use this. So if I could download, and I can do the lowest one, or the 96, because you don't really need to be like super big. And I can click on original, and then maybe I want to talk about this one right here, which is the AI presenter. I'm going to download original, and maybe I want to create a banner for myself, something like this that I used last time, but I want it to be for this one. So why don't we just create one from scratch? So let's go up here and I go over to templates, and then I will go to thumbnails. I usually love starting with thumbnails because they have already created tons of templates that are just really cool. So if I click on thumbnails, it goes to mine. These are all the ones I've made, and I've made a lot. But if we go to templates up at the top, go back over to thumbnails, I'm going to create a banner. So I'm looking for one that's going to have me with my face on it, but it's more about being a consultant. So I want it to be kind of that 3D looking thing. There's a lot of cool stuff, right? And this one's actually not too bad. Why don't I do this one? So I'm going to click on this right here. I'm going to take this guy out. And let's go ahead and change this to, I want it to be something about being an AI consultant. So I'll use my ChatGPT. Now you can open this AI text writer. So if I click open text AI writer, I can type in something like AI consultant, or how about certified, being an AI, how about a certified AI consultant, something like that, right? I just want to see what it says. I gotta select freestyle. Let's see here. Headline. There we go. And just generate. So it's going to give me need AI consulting, want expert solutions. That's not terrible. Unlock the power of AI with our certified AI consultant. Finally earn commissions easily. Get recognized as an Amazon info. That was my old one, right? Certified. Yep. Okay. How about we want it to be becoming, getting AI certified consultant. Let's just see what that says. So that gives you all these headlines, right? So it's need AI consultant certificate. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's go over here and click on this. We're going to take that out. Click on this, and so let's take this one and write step into the future. Put that right here. This one, we're going to put AI consultant certification. How about let's take this off, AI consultant, and there's two here, so let's do both of that. AI consultant. Now I want to change this out to be a different color. Guess what color I want? Yep, gradient color, and we're going to put my colors here. Like that. That looks pretty good. Same thing with this one. And go down here. Oh, it did it already. Awesome. Okay, and then just put this back so you can see that it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now, if I want to try to, oops. I hate when I do that. Okay. I'm moving this around because I got them both highlighted here. So the trick is to click out of it like this. Not sure what's going on. Okay, let's move that like that. Perfect. Okay, step into the future. Let's move that right there. This one should be like this. Perfect. And then this one is certification. So what I'm doing is I'm going to create my next edition of my newsletter, and it's going to be called Step into the Future AI Consultant Certification. And what I want to do is I want to put my brand colors like that. Make this as big. Like that. There we go. So this one down. Okay. So this is for my brand. So I'm being a little bit, as I call it, perfectionist, right? Maybe I want to put a little shadow on that to make it kind of pop. Add the blur a little bit bigger, like that. What do you guys think? Yeah? Change the color a little bit. Okay. No? Yes? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to change this to white. Got that. Oops, not that to white. This to white. This to white. Take off the shadow. Okay. And then I'm going to change the bar to this color and switch them. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, so certification. Okay, perfect. Now I want to add my picture, and I'm going to go down here, click on uploads. I've uploaded a lot. Now what I did, and I'm going to show you this next week because we're going to be talking about AI, is I found all of these inside of ClickDesigns, which was really cool. I just went into ClickDesigns and I downloaded some of the existing AI images, right, and put them in here, which is really, really cool because there's a lot of cool stuff. So I'll be going through that next week. It's going to be awesome because we are launching, I guess I'll just give you a little bit of a hint. We're going to launch a contest starting next week. So you guys will be able to earn some prizes. Yes, Mo, Latif, and the team are so nice and generous. They wanted to give something to you guys. So that's going to be cool. All right, this one, let's see. I'm looking for a picture of myself where I can put myself on. What did I use last time? Let me see. Let's put this one. Let's see. Like that could be perfect, right? Something like that, right? So you get it. So let's just keep that. Now I want to add a background. So there's this thing right here, which is great, but I want to add a shape and do this. This is how I get my colors to really blend in. So I put this here and put that down here, and then I add my gradient, and there it is. And then what I do is I just move it to the back. And then I change the opacity so I can see. So you guys kind of see how I'm doing that. Now I want to flip the colors. So what we'll do is we'll move these around like that. Kind of like that. That's pretty good. So make it a little more pink. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, and maybe I want it to be something like that. Okay, so step into the future AI consultant certification. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one right here, and for some reason I have that background didn't work because I uploaded it. I needed to upload the regular one and then take the background out because the background remover inside of here is epic. So if I click on image, uploads, let's see if I can find a better one. There's a lot of my client stuff. I might just have to upload. Why don't I do that? Let me go ahead and grab something. So let me just take this one out. We're just going to do a fresh one. Click on image, upload, and that's perfect. Then what we can do is click AI image editor and go to background remover, click on remove background. Perfect, done. And then I can move that just like so. Maybe I want to make myself a little bigger. So what I like about the crop over here on the left side is I can make the empty space disappear, right? So I can keep it. So I can see it. Scroll up like this and maybe even bigger. Maybe even more bigger. Is that even proper English? More bigger? Okay. So how about like that? Okay, so there's me, right? And I want to put that in here. And then you know what? I know this is a little perfectionism easy. This is a word I made up, right? Perfectionism is easy. I can't help myself, right? I'm sure you guys feel the same way when it comes to your brand. Like, you want it to be perfect, right? So that's why I take the time to make my images look really epic, because they stand out. They make your brand look good. So if you move this up, so I want to make sure it's centered a little better. Move that. There we go. You know, and sometimes I miss the mark and sometimes I do great. And it's okay. No one's even paying attention. No one sees mistakes. Only you, right? And let's see. Okay, perfect. Put this right here. Okay. Then click Save. And then click Export. And we will do a 300 export. Now if we go to Beehive, this is what I did last time for my first newsletter. And if I want to add that image, then I can now. So what's great about it is you can add it to here. So if I wanted the thumbnail, I'd select the thumbnail and I would click on Upload and on Downloads, and then it'd be that first one, right? Now I would change the title to Side Hustler Profit, and then this is 002, and then this is AI Consultant, right? And then just hit enter, and then hit open. So there it is. So that is my title right here. For when people come to my site, they're going to see this. And then now in here, I can go and use AI and change this out, right? So like I put this here, but now maybe I want it to be this image. So I can delete this out and add that. So I just click plus sign, graphic, and upload. Or I can use library, but I'm going to click that one. Click open. And there it is. I'll move it up above here. So there, we can delete this one. Oops, I deleted everything. I love the back button. Okay, so there's that image, and then now I can change these words out. I can click on this to go to an affiliate link, right? So that is one of the things I can do, and I can talk all about being a consultant. So here, poll, I can create a poll that says, which AI consultant opportunity are you most interested in? And then I can put all of these things here. So there's lots of stuff, and I'm super excited about it. And what they launched inside Beehive just this last week was you can actually add a download. So if I wanted to add maybe right here, I can click the plus sign. Oops, plus sign. Oh, it's coming all down here. Okay. Then there are now things you can do. File attachment. So I'm going to create a page in my newsletter, and it's going to say like a one-pager, and it's going to have all about being an AI consultant, and I'm going to add it as a file attachment so people can download that, and it can be clickable to where people can click on it and they can go and find out information about being a AI consultant, because I've made lots of money doing that. So now, and then I also want to use those two. Remember the two that we used? So right here, if I added image, upload, and I did this one, right? And if I wanted to, I could make that smaller. So I would click on this plus sign. I would click on columns. All right, there we go. And then this one, I'm going to change it out. So I'm just going to delete that actually. Delete. And then here, add in that other image. Upload image. This one. And I like these. And guess what? Guess where I made these? Yep, I made them in ClickDesigns. And I'm going to move this down here. Like that. So you can get the idea. So now in here, I can start typing in how I have made money as an AI consultant. And I can type in whatever I want. I'll use AI to make it better. And I'm going to talk about how I've helped a handful of clients level up their marketing using AI. Here is a case study. Okay, so I'll be adding a case study here, and they can go and click it, and there it is. And this one, I have had the opportunity to present several times about AI. Okay, and I'm just going to list out how this year alone I've spoken 6 times. And then down here has my most popular questions, but I'll change this out. I'll add the poll of what are your favorite, or not even favorite, what are you most interested in? And then I'll have this, right? So this is coming together nicely. Now, maybe I want to put in there something about a box shot that we had talked about, right? So I'll go ahead and save. Now, I would create a logo if you need a logo, and then I would come over to box shots and see like this. Maybe I'll use a sheet instead of a box shot because I'm going to be giving them a free PDF. And I'm going to do this every week, so I need to create one anyway. Let's go ahead and click sheet. And I'm going to look through here. These are all the ones I've made for myself. Like this one would be good. And I like this one, actually. That one looks really, really good. But I'm going to go up here to templates. I'm going to go over here to sheets. And I'm going to be looking here. Now, what is cool is I actually have something that I want to put in here. So I'm going to click view more. And like something that's horizontal, because everything I'm creating, so these are checklists, cheat sheets, worksheets. So there's lots of options here. I'm looking for one that's landscape. Oh, that one's landscape. So that one's not terrible. That one's not terrible. Let's see if we can just have it. One more. Wow, they have a lot. Okay, right here. I like this one because it's kind of stands out, right? So let's go ahead and click on this one. And then here, I will click on edit. And you can create everything from scratch. And because of time, I am going to just go through this very quickly. I'm going to upload something that I have. I'm just going to take out all this because we don't need it. You can go from scratch, which I've done many times. I've done those on these calls. But for the purpose of today, I'm just going to upload something I already have. Now, if you created something like in templates, we can go in here and we can go and find that if you've already created it. So like this one, I can click use and I can put this right here. I've made this inside of ClickDesigns and put that right here. Now the background, we want it to be some either white, because if we did white or transparent, then this will stand out more, right? But then that would kind of take away from having a cheat sheet. So why don't we make it a different color? So if I put 12 G6DF and then here F70FFF. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then now we're just going to hit save. And there it is. Pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and export that out. And then in here, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. And we're going to add a referral program. So I'm going to click on this, and it's going to add another bar. And then what we're going to do is put that image in. So upload. And I try to rename all these, but I'm not going to do that right now. But just know that when you're adding things to your newsletters, you want to have them very content rich on that. So then open. There's that. And then maybe I want to add one more and add a kind of a referral. So if I click on, let's see right here, referral program, I can add, hey, share side hustler profits. And then what happens is they get a link, and if they share my newsletter, they're going to get prizes. And these are all the prizes. This is the first prize that they'll get, but I have prizes that go all the way up to, $1,000 prize if they refer 1,000 people. And so over time, people will start to hit these leaderboards, and that's pretty cool. So this is what it would look like. Now, if I hit preview, and I haven't changed everything out for my first newsletter, and I haven't titled it, but this is kind of what it would look like. So that looks epic. Look at that. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. And then here's that. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool. So I have it right here, so I'd probably change this out to something else. But I just wanted to show you how easy it is to use it for digital newsletters. And then what I'll do is I'll go back in here. I'm going to go through and change all this and make it perfect before I send it out. And I would hope that you guys would join my newsletter so that we can keep in touch and you can see what I'm working on. And I would encourage you, I'm going to have a newsletter challenge. So people who want to start their own newsletter, it's coming. It's going to be pretty cool. So that is how you use digital stuff. Now let's go back to ClickDesigns and click on my demo account. I just want to go through here again, and you can just imagine all the stuff you can use. Like I said, box shots, bundles, marketing has a wealth of stuff in here. You could use this to promote an event. You can use this to promote anything on your socials, and it's just so epic. So I hope you guys enjoyed that to see what I'm using it for. And as you guys get going in your own newsletter that's digital, this is going to be great. Now you can also, you don't have to use Beehive. If you have an autoresponder, anyone, you can insert your images into there. Now I would, like I said, make sure you understand kind of like the benchmarks and the kind of best practices for adding images to your email, because images and email make it look awesome, but if you have too many, it's too much. It also, the load time from people open emails kind of changes, so just be aware of that. But so many things, like even under this funnels, click on funnels, a lot of these you could use. I mean, like, what if I made my headline and put it to look like one of these? How cool would that be? And if you have a video that you want them to click on and it takes them to YouTube, this would be perfect, right? You can go down here and look for, like, see this play button? So maybe I want it to be, let's look for one that would be for me. And I know we're over time, but just bear with me, please. Okay, like this one. Let's go ahead and click that. Real fast, real fast. So like, for me, I like to dream big. So I'm just going to change some of these things out. So this is that. I'm going to click it on the gradient color, and I want it to be my colors, because I like to add my own little flair, right? So I hope you guys are doing that too with your stuff, is that you're adding. So that looks pretty good, right? And maybe this one, I want it to be more visible. There you go. And this one, I don't know about this little eye thing. I'm going to take that off. And this little red bar, guess what? I'm going to change it to my colors. There we go. Actually, I'll just change it to the blue because it's too much with the gradient. So brand kit, colors. There we go. Perfect. And then maybe I want to, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe I want to add something, right? So let's go ahead and add. I know we're over time, guys, so just bear with me. But I'm going to put this right here and turn it like this. and make that the gradient color, and then add text. And we're just gonna add a quick little title here. Like this, and it's gonna be white. And how about 12 ways to dream big, like that. So, I mean, I'm just making this up, but you can make a title here, bold. Shift that a little bit so it's better. Make it big. And then just put that. So that what I could do is now I have this. It looks kind of like you're clicking on a video. So what I could do is have the thumbnail, and then when they click on the thumbnail, it goes to my YouTube channel, right? So that would be very, very cool. So there's just so many things that you can do, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna close this out because I know I'm over time, but I appreciate you guys sticking with me. But digital newsletters are the up and coming thing. Super excited about it. So let me get over and get back on camera. All right, what did you guys think? Did you guys think that you guys can do that? Yeah, it's not that difficult. You guys can go in there into ClickDesigns. You can create a wealth of graphics depending on your business. If you're a business owner, you might have some cool social media type of graphics that you want to add into your newsletter. They click on that, it takes them to your business pages or your different events that you might have. Or maybe you're a content creator and you want to put out that you're going live streaming on your page, which I do all the time, as you guys know. So if you want to do that, you can create that in ClickDesigns. Now, what if you are a coach and you have a content library or a training library or some kind of a place, a membership site, and you want to show them the bundle of what they're kind of getting? Guess what? That can go in there too. Or maybe you are supporting some kind of software. Maybe it's ClickDesigns, maybe it's something else. Maybe you're an affiliate, maybe you own software, maybe you're launching your own software. You can create those box bundles inside of ClickDesigns, and they're 3D, they look cool. They give people a sense of I can feel it, taste it, touch it, and they can visualize actually using it, and it's pretty cool. And all of that is inside of ClickDesigns. It's so cool. So I hope that inspired you, and I hope you're going to take some action to go and create some. I did put a link in here to Beehive because that's my latest favorite tool, and I want you guys to realize that it is an awesome way to get in front of your audience, to keep them plugged into what you're doing, to share updates, to share wins, to share success stories, and all the things related to your business that you want to keep them on, right? So you want to make sure that you're keeping in front of your people so that they know what you're up to. Content is king. And so I put that in there. Also, if you want to subscribe to my brand new newsletter, there's a link there too. I'm super excited to launch it. I'm just getting started, so I'm trying to help other people. I'm actually helping there's about 20 other newsletters that I'm helping to run and maintain. So I've been a little busy with other people's stuff, client stuff, but I'm also having my own as well, and it's going to be pretty cool to see. So it's going to grow, and I hope that you guys launch your own. Let us know. I would love to subscribe to your newsletter and watch you thrive over the next year as well. So I know I've gone long, as I always do, but I want to just say thank you for being a part of the community. My name is Angie Norris. I'm a power user just like you. I just love going in here live every single week, showing you what I'm using ClickDesigns for. And if it can help you really use the tool, then even better, because guess what? That's what we're here for. We're here to share. So what I want you guys to do is go take some action, drop it into the Facebook group, let everyone know what you're doing and what you're using ClickDesigns for. Maybe that it might inspire them to use it in a new and fun and innovative way. All right, have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you next Monday on live training here with ClickDesigns. Bye, guys.